let me paint a picture here that might be familiar to some of you guys. So, you're at your lowest of low, and you finally find somebody in life when, honestly, you didn't even expect anybody, because, like I said, you were at a low. But you find somebody, boy or girl, or whatever you're attracted to, different strokes for different folks. However, this person seems to take away all your problems, It's the best thing that's ever happened to you. You finally feel like your life has some purpose. You finally feel like you found it. You found your spark. You started believing in yourself again. All of this over a single person. And wow, let me just say, you are doing great. I mean, everything is just rolling perfectly, The relationship is going well. Everything is just going, very fucking splendid. And everything is just great. A couple months go by. Everything is fantastic. You're striving yourself. In fact, you've never felt more happy. But let me tell you guys, because it happens the same way every single time. A year goes by. A couple of years go by. And I'm not going to get into too much detail about how middle school relationships and high school relationships don't show and actually, they don't really produce any true love, as in actual love. They kind of just lie to your face and do other shit. But like I was saying before, a couple years go by, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I don't know. And I'm not even saying this happens to everybody, but it happens to 75% of people. I don't even know. But it happens, and it might happen. And that's the point, is that it might happen. It could always happen. You don't know people, guys. You might think you have people figured out, but people have a plan, okay? Things have a plan. The universe has a plan for you. So when those couple years go by, like I've been leading up to, and they finally say peace, and it could be for a multitude of reasons, They could have cheated on you. They could have just not been feeling you anymore. Maybe the spark is gone. Maybe you're boring. Maybe you became really weird. Whatever the fucking case is, leave it the way it is. Way too many people start fighting back against this recession, okay? If the girl is breaking up with you guys, and what a lot of people do not realize is that these women are people, just like me and you. Didn't that sound really dumb? But what I'm trying to say is that everybody is a person, and everybody has the right to their own emotions. So if somebody doesn't love you anymore, doesn't want to hang out with you all the time anymore, you can't do that in good consciousness. You can't force somebody to love you. You can't force somebody to hang out with you. It's not ethical. You're kidnapping them. Okay? And if somebody doesn't love you anymore, you can't continue to fight and continue to fight back for this love that once was there. Because everybody's situation is different, and you'll know if you fight. And obviously, if it's your family and it's your wife of 12, 20 years, obviously fight, because that's all you got. But if you were in a relationship for, let's say, 3, 4 years, and they dump you and they break your heart, man, it's gonna suck. I'll tell you from firsthand, it sucks. It sucks a lot, and it's a shitstorm, okay? But I promise you right now, there is a light. And it's a very odd light, and it's only gonna take time. Once you get heartbroken, you have to get on your shit, okay? And I know you're gonna probably want to mope around for a couple weeks, a couple months, a couple years. Some people never get over heartbreak. Sometimes it takes an entire lifetime to get over it. And some people don't even do it. Some people still think about it and regret it to the day that you speak to them about it. But what you're going to realize is that life is not sitting around, and it's not going to wait for you to pack up your shit and move. It's continuing. Life continues. Just like how you're going to die someday, shit continues. Shit moves on. You have to learn to live in the present moment and start doing shit for you. Because think about it. When you're dating these people, give it a few months. Their favorite interests are your favorite interests. Their favorite food is your favorite food. you become a copycat. And it's not your fault because, like I said in the beginning, love solved your problems. This person took everything away. All of your struggle, all of your issues, it all went away because of that person. But what you didn't realize is that it all came from you. You did it. You were happy at a certain point. You were smiling. You're capable of laughing. You're capable of having a good time. Period. I mean, then you go back and you think about your life before the person. You were perfectly fine. Anybody in this world, matter of fact, anybody in this life, are they paying your bills? Are they cooking you meals? Are they the main reason why you're surviving? Because if the answer is no, why are you caring so hard and letting your emotions take control of your head, and you're sitting in your room depresso mode and you can't even move type shit? And it's hard. It really sucks. You know, heartbreak and whatever fuckery way you got fucked over. But you need to realize that it is just you. You are the only person that's going to be able to do something about it. Sorry about that. No one else is going to be able to do it. Just you. The sooner you realize that, man, the sooner you can get on that goddamn grind of yours. I'm talking, wake up in the morning, and you have to choose to be happy, because there's going to be no motivation here. I mean, after you guys know, after you get heartbroken, you have no motivation to even fucking move. You don't even want to move. But you got to get up. You got to show the world that you're stronger than that. And most importantly, you got to show this person that you're stronger than that, because they left you for a reason. I don't know if it's because they felt like they were higher than you. I don't know if you were putting on this super nice guy act, because that only gets you so far. You have to be your own person. You have to have everything in place. You have to be able to be your own person before you get into the relationship. If you were getting into this relationship and you were lonely, if the only reason why you got into the relationship in the first place is because you're lonely, because you can't deal with just being with yourself, I mean, that's a recipe for disaster already. You cannot build on broken ground. No matter how long it goes, it's not going to last. If there are unresolved issues, shit's going to come out, and it's going to come out like a shitstorm. You have to resolve the shit. Love will come naturally to you. You won't have to force it. You'll know because you won't have to force it. All these people, never going to find love again. How will I know? My person doesn't exist. Maybe that's true. Maybe your person doesn't exist. Maybe you don't deserve love. But who cares? Because this is your reality. You make the shit. You make the shit. You deserve to be loved just as much as anybody else. You deserve to be successful just as much as anybody else. So you're going to get to the gym. You're going to eat healthy. You're going to show everybody who counted you out, it all of a sudden is going to have their bets right back on you. And I'm not saying this is going to happen instantly, because, like I said before, guys, it's going to take months and months, depending on how long you were even with this person. I mean, it's hard, you know, but it is a storm you can get through, because you can do it, and you will do it. And because one day you're going to wake up on a Tuesday morning, and it's not going to be the first thing on your mind. You're going to have something else on your mind. You're going to be doing other stuff. And if that is one tip that I can wholeheartedly give, is be around people who actually care about you. Now, we need to have a whole nother video about fake people, because you guys know people can be in your life for however long and they could just piece on you just like that. And you need to be able to reciprocate energy. If people are not giving back the same energy that you're giving them, that should be saying something right there already. And you gotta just keep yourself busy, you know? Keep yourself active. You gotta keep moving, keep doing stuff. As much as you don't want to, as much as you fucking hate it, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep getting up. You gotta keep doing stuff. You gotta fill up your day. You gotta make plans. You gotta go find plans, okay? You gotta go for a walk. It's nice outside. Get outside. Stop worrying about a chick, because if there's one thing I'll say to you, the past is in the past. You can't change it, okay? And you also can't change who people are. Think about it this way. If your significant other cheated on you, who's to say they're not going to go out and do it again? Because the only reason why they're even sorry in the first place is because you caught them. Or whatever the situation may be. People don't just change. It takes time. And it's hard to figure out who's right for you, but I promise it will all come naturally. And it's all up to you at the end of the day, because it's your 2 eyes, your experience. You get to choose. You want to be happy? You have to choose to be happy. They're not just going to make you happy. Not some magic wand is not going to come down and just say you're happy. No, you have to be the one to do it. If you want to be happy again, you have to be the one to do it. If you want to find somebody new, don't go out there actively looking. Work on loving yourself like you want to love somebody else. Because if you still have that loneliness, doubt in your head, and you don't love yourself and you hate yourself and you're always negative, you're always down, that's going to show in the relationship in the future. And it's going to break one day. And that's just the unfortunate truth, you know? I mean, even today's culture, you guys know, hookup culture, it's everywhere. People are just sleeping with whoever the fuck they want. And in disregard of everybody. They don't care anymore, guys. So what the fuck are we doing still caring? We should be out there slaying it around like we don't give a fuck. Because if you don't do it, everybody else is going to. And you're just going to be the one to continue to get hurt. And I understand maybe you love being nice. Maybe you love loving people. And at a certain point, love could just be the answer. But it's not all that is there. It needs to be more than just love. There needs to be loyalty. There needs to be other factors. You need to have a best friend, basically. You need to have a little partner type stuff. You will do it. I know it's hard. It's life. People leave you. Not every single person you know is going to stay with you forever. It's unrealistic. And it's unfortunate. And I know you probably feel like you gave your all to this person. Like, what did I do wrong? You gave it your all. You did your best every single day. You reminisce about the past, things you could have done differently. But it happened. It happened the way it did for a reason. This is happening to you for a reason. I'm not too sure what that reason is, but you were going to do great. And I know that whatever fucked up shit you're going through right now, it's nobody's fault, man. But it's your responsibility to take care of it. And I know you will. I know you will. I know for a fact that you're going to be okay. So with all that being said, me and your ex-girlfriend will see you on the TV one day. Stay positive, guys.